no control over this, but I want to let you know, last week, the little cord that plugs into my battery box came detached. And so, the problem was not with Clint or with the sound system, it was with the cord, and I was just dragging it around underneath my robe. So, that's why at times you weren't hearing anything from me. We need to have an agreement. When that happens, you need to let me know you can't hear me. And to do that, don't just put your hand to your ear. I may think that you've got a mosquito bite or that there's flies out there or whatever. You really need to sort of stand up and go, "Hey, I can't hear you!" Okay? All right. You may notice that the pulpit is now over here instead of over here. Imogene asked if I could please get further away from her. It does have something to do with her directing the choir from where she is, and I can fully understand that. So, the pulpit is over on this side. I must say, over my many years in the ministry, when I've been in churches that have what we call a divided chancel, which means there is both a pulpit and a lectern, the majority of the time, the pulpit has actually been on that side. There isn't any correct side for it to be on. Some churches have it there, some have it here. I grew up in a church and frankly prefer a church that has just one podium, and that is the pulpit, and it's here in the center. So I get to convince and offend and provoke and whatever, both sides of the congregation equally from in the middle. But at any rate, we're going to try the pulpit over on this side for a while. If you haven't started the friendship book already, there is a red friendship book. It's on the ends of the center of the pews and on the center aisles. And please open that up and sign your names to it. And if you are visiting us for the first time, it pleases us if you will give us both your address and your phone number. Do we have any first-time visitors here today? Right here, we've got a first-time visitor. And another one over here. Do we have bags with the goodies in them yet? Have not been restocked yet. Okay. I'm sorry about that. But when you come back, hopefully we'll have them. And we have some little goodies for you. When the book gets to the end, keep it open. Pass it back to the center and look and see who's sitting with you so that you are sure that you know the names of people. And be sure to greet each other after the end of the worship service. And this morning, my understanding is this is the Sunday that we adjourn over to the fellowship room, and there's a potluck dinner over there. Today is Stewardship Sunday, and during the offerings, you are asked to place your estimate of giving cards in the offering plate at that time. I always take a chance on doing that in a church where the offering comes before the sermon, because if it's a really good sermon, you may wish that you had changed your estimate of giving. If that's the case, you can run up here and grab it and take it back and change it, or you can do it sometime during the week. If you forgot to bring your card, there are extra cards back on the table back there. There are meetings this week. The deacons meet tomorrow evening at 6:30. The trustees meet Tuesday at 6:30, with the council following at 7:30. And Saturday from 5 o'clock until 7 is just kids, and they will have pizza. Don't forget to sign up to participate in the Thanksgiving Day dinner. If you are wanting to come to the church and joining in the Thanksgiving fellowship here, this will be the fellowship hall. And we will have the noisy coin offering this morning at the conclusion of the announcements. If there are other announcements, Norman, you have an announcement?
bring a sandwich, cause after our short meeting, we're gonna go to the Garden of the Five Senses. And we're going to have a short meeting here because we're designing our calendar for next year. So if you'd like input, come along. Anybody and everybody is invited. I want you to check out the hats and the mittens. You know, we are so predominant in our neighborhood. I just have to let you know that Lola came in with 4 boxes from Mrs. Bissone. I say that right? Bissone? Who's made Christmas presents for the homeless children.